Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Guys, it's Wednesday. How was everybody doing? Guys, thank you for the thumbs up already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brenda, first one in today. Hello, hello. And Husky Turtle 91 is here. Swift Silver, welcome in. How are you, Swift? How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Swift Silver, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Brenda, hope you're having a nice day. Hi, Angel Kitty, how are you? Husky Turtle, I hope you had a good day at work. Are you off today or are you working? Middle of the week. I'm sure you're probably working with the whole Prime Day going on. But hopefully work went by quickly for you. Anyways, Jan, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, guys. So today is an exciting day. I came on a little bit early, and I found my 4 fossils, gathered up my seashells and sold them, and harvested my veggies and watered my garden. And we are pretty much ready to go on a 5-ticket villager hunt, guys. I think I still have to get my tickets out of the storage unit. I don't think I've done that yet. I went and had lunch, guys, so Little Chuckie's been sitting here patiently waiting for me to come back. We have Kicks here selling some stuff. I do have to get my tickets. All right, let's get something out. I should have put my 5 tickets in here. Let's see, where are they? Where are my tickets, guys? Right, I bought tickets, right? Oh, they were right here the whole time? Okay. You'll see we have a new storage unit here, guys. I had the opportunity to have to customize 2 items today. So I customized this storage unit. And then I also customized the one over by my house, which will actually, let's go over and take a look at it right now. Let's go take a look at it. I ended up doing the beautiful ivory version with a chocolate brown roof. Isn't that pretty? Something different. So I had the natural finish with the green roof behind my house, and then also over here by Resident Services. Guys, I just decided I wanted to change it up a little bit. All right, so why don't we go ahead and we'll talk to Kix and get this out of the way. Welcome, chum. Have a look. No rush at all. Let's see what we have here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Sassy Granny, welcome in. My goodness, it's nice to see you in chat. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody in chat. Let's grab... Oh, guys, look at the little gumdrop shoulder bag. That's really cute. There's a dress that's called that, too, isn't there? A gumdrop dress? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen that pattern in, like, a dress form before. That's cute. All right, I'm going to get the colored block socks again, guys. He needs to start bringing some different stuff, guys. He needs to start bringing some different stuff. I know it's almost Halloween, guys. I should get the impish wings, but I'm not big into the impish wings. So, guys, if you're curious what's going on, we have a plot available. So, guys, what happened was we had a new villager come in to take the place of Fret. Last Friday, I believe, Fret asked to move off the island, and he was in boxes on Saturday. I unfortunately made the mistake of time traveling during that. Yeah, so he's already gone. But guys, if you go back into yesterday's video, you'll be able to see the Riverside roster here. We had Gruff, who actually came from a island called Grasshopper, and that island, the island of Grasshopper, we had that island, Chrissy, come over. She was over during the bug off. She was the one all in green. So guys, if you go up to the back to the bug off, and you see somebody here all in green, that was Chrissy from Grasshopper. And she had a villager named Gruff, and Gruff apparently was in my void waiting to move to my island. So, unfortunately, um, make a long story short, I was time traveling to get some of my sea creatures filled out. So we have one sea creature left to get in November in the evening. It's a sea pig. And I was back in April. And guys, I don't know. I screwed up my time traveling. I didn't realize that if you time travel backwards, it actually still counted towards the days. And Fret's house ended up being open and available for, um, it was open and it was available to go villager hunting. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. I said, well, it'll be fine when I like go back to like regular time. When I went back to regular time, I don't even know what I was thinking. Gruff was already on the island at that point. So, um, yeah. In any event, Gruff autofilled while I was still back in April. So he actually was here between me and Agnes because he was here technically before any of the other villagers ever had arrived. Kind of the weird thing with time traveling with Animal Crossing, guys. It kind of like warps your mind. So I got upset, guys. I didn't know who Gruff was at that point, and I was said I'm not having two cranky villagers on the island. So I went into my amiibo cards and I invited Becky. Now, guys, don't even try to tell me that I chose Becky because she's awesome and amazing and a top 10 villager. She actually ranks 399 out of like 415 villagers, guys. So she's ranked worse than Curlos. And I just said, you know something? I want a chicken on my island. We almost had Ken. Becky's a snooty villager, and she's actually really awesome, guys. I'm really glad that I chose her. It was between her and Diva. Diva the frog, the purple frog with the lips. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can handle another villager with all the makeup. We already experienced that multiple times on Bluestone. So I decided to have Becky come to the island. Now, of course, with the whole time traveling thing and then coming back and moving back to actually scan Becky in 3 times and have her ready to show you guys on Monday, Gruff decided that he wanted to move away. He'd been on Riverside long enough, even though technically he'd only been here for like just a couple days. So we have his plot available. We also have probably should why don't we go ahead and gift our villagers while we're right here, guys? We'll get that out of the way as well. So what I want to do is I want to time travel today. Not time travel. Listen to me. Chucky, do you know how to cook yet? You don't? Lyman's cooking a cooking recipe. Is this going to be for those spooky cookies again? Yo, Lyman! You have outdone yourself. It looks good and it smells amazing. Vitamin C. What is it? What is it? Glad you asked. I'm making some spooky cookies. Do I even know how to make the spooky cookies? All right. Let's take a look, guys. Let's look in our spookiness here. I also want to give him a present while we're here. Don't let me get sidetracked. Do we have spooky cookies? I don't yet. Okay. All right. I guess if anybody has the ability to make spooky cookies, if you'd like to send me a spooky cookie, I would appreciate it. I'm just going to ask because I have not unlocked the spooky cookie, the cooking feature yet. So I probably will not I'm probably not gonna bother to unlock that part of the game because that's not part of the end game. So it would be nice to have so I could put it on display. That's another thing we're gonna, guys, tomorrow I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on crafting some of these Halloween items and getting our island finished up decorating wise, at least on the township area, around the villager homes, around the plaza, around the stores and stuff. Get the main part of the island kind of set for Halloween. We have quite a few things out. In fact, the villagers are actually making comment about how much stuff is like out on how many pumpkin things are out on display. So I think that's a good thing. But I still have items that I haven't even crafted yet. I have the spooky tower, the spooky scarecrow, the spooky candy set. I already have one, but I haven't crafted it. I did buy a spooky tree, so I haven't crafted another one of those yet. I haven't crafted a spooky treat basket myself yet. So there's a few things I still have yet to craft myself. So I would like to at least craft each item. And then I really like the spooky tower a lot, so I probably want to put a couple of those out and about, and especially the spooky lantern, because you can actually put those out but flip them around backwards so they just look like pumpkins, and you can do that as well. All right, so there's some ideas for tomorrow. Let's give Lyman a present. I love that he's wearing his tie-dye shirt. Sorry, I'm super focused on this right now, but you can hang out and watch me chef it up. Oh, are you not gonna let me? He's not gonna let me give him a gift, guys. All right, so after 6 o'clock tonight, I'll be able to give him a gift because he will stop crafting. That's kind of unfortunate. All right, guys, well, Becky's home, so let's go in and check out her house for those of you that have not seen it yet. Oh, Swift Silver's got her new Nintendo Switch showing up. Welcome in, Stacy. Nice to see you. Welcome in, guys. Let me see what's going on. Turtle, you have to work again. Jan, you're going to be doing villager hunting later on today as well. Debbie Williams, how are you? Welcome in. Swift Silver says the Impish Wings are your favorite. Destiny Garden, hi all, just checking in. I have to take one of my cats to the vet in a few minutes, so you can't stay. Well, Destiny, I hope you get to check me out on the replay. Good luck taking the cat to the vet. Hopefully it's just a routine checkup and nothing serious. Brenda's going to be lurking. Mitchell, how are you? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Nikki, nice to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Stacy. How are you? All right. So, guys, this is Becky's house. Check out how elegant and gorgeous it is. She's got the grandfather clock. She's got the fancy grand piano. She's got the harp. She's got the cello, the violin. Guys, she has like the most expensive posh items you can imagine. Of course, what every snooty villager would have, right? All right, let's say hi to her. Wonderful to see you here, Chicklet. Let's chat. Whatever you do, darling, don't underestimate the importance of a polite greeting. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Speaking positively and confidently to a friend can strengthen your relationship. It's almost as if proper greetings are magic words. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. All right, let's go back in and see if she's still sitting at her piano. Because I'd like to try to give her a gift, guys. Oh. All right, let's go. Let's go to find Dizzy and give him a gift, and then we'll come back. It drives me crazy when they like immediately run and jump on a chair so you can't give them a gift. It's like super frustrating, guys. And Dizzy's not home. Did I see Dizzy around? I don't know. Oh, I just ran right by you. I always dig running into you, Chucky. How's things? Here's a gift for you. Huh? What is it? Bro, you should know by now. It's gonna be a fossil. What's inside? I'm gonna look. Oh, this is a Megacero tail. Guys, I wanted to do this like online because I never know, like Dizzy's a lazy villager, so I kind of feel like at any point I could possibly get his photo. And then Lyman has just been like overdue to give me a photo at this point. It's kind of like having Dom on my island from Grand Union. All right, let's see if I can book it over. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! All right, fine. We're not going to give her a gift then. I'm not playing that game, guys. I'm not playing that game today. Probably by the time Lyman comes out of his house tonight, after he's done crafting, Becky will have repositioned herself as well. I'm just going to drop those gifts there. Let's go ahead and sell whatever it is that Dizzy gave me. A firefighter uniform. Now, you would think that I live in like a property of luxury, guys, with the amount of times that landscaping comes around my window during streaming time, of course. Always, guys, always during streaming time. So in case you're wondering what that noise is, that's just the landscaping crew. They've been all around the property. They were waiting until it was time for me to start streaming. And then they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over right under my window and just kind of hang out. How awesome. How awesome, guys. All right, I'm gonna drop my net and I'm gonna drop that as well. All right, there we go. So you might say to yourself, my goodness, Chuck, what are you doing? So I want to keep my shovel because I want to obviously look for fossils. I'm going to take my ladder just to have a variety of islands to choose from to harvest. We have the vaulting pole to get over water if need be. I do have to catch 5 fish, so I think I'm going to do that on an island, guys. And I'm taking my gold axe because I do have to cut down a tree, which I'm actually just going to clear cut the islands to gather the wood and fruit. And we have 5 tickets. All right, so my thoughts are for villagers today, we need a cranky village. Guys, we actually need a cranky villager now on the island because somebody got a little over the top about having Walt still on the island. And pushed him off the island, guys. I pushed him off the island. Not even going to kid you. You got a used Nintendo Switch for $134? That's not bad. Does anybody know Jan says that on her first island she had Benedict. Benedict just had his birthday. Or Benedict... Did Benedict just have his birthday, or is his birthday coming up, guys? I've been kind of lost in the world of birthday celebration work, guys, so... Crispy Crafts, welcome in. Hello. Turtle, you have a new lead? My copy of AC New Leaf came in the mail yesterday, so I'm starting the new playthrough. Oh, nice. Nice, Turtle. That's awesome. All right, guys, just getting caught up on chat. I would like to fly. I want to use my nookmile ticket. Time to take off. All right, guys, get your buttered toast and coffee. Let's find out how we make out today. Rainbow, you're just on time. We just started doing our villager hunt. This is my very first ticket. We're going on a 5-ticket villager hunt challenge to look for a cranky villager. My thoughts are possibly Grizzly, Kurt, or Croak. Those are the 3 that I would like to have on the island. However, I technically might want to wait on having Croak until I have officially completed the ACNH challenge, because once the challenge is completed, when the villagers have thought bubbles and want to move off the island, I'll just be able to say, no, you have to stay. Because there are, like, Dizzy, I really would like to keep him on the island if I can. I actually do like Agnes and Lyman, so I would enjoy keeping them. I already have Dizzy, my lazy, so Sherb, I do like Sherb. I definitely would like to replace Tammy. Molly's okay. Molly's okay. And I like Becky a lot. I like Becky. I just worry that, like, it's hard, guys. There's so many different villagers that you can choose from. I think Dizzy's a favorite because he was, like, my very first lazy on Grand Union. But, guys, we had Rex. We had Rex on my island. We had Rex on my island on Bluestone, and he actually turned out to be a good villager. Who is that? Is that Benedict? It's Egbert. I was just going to say, oh my god, if that's Benedict. Oh, there's someone on this island. Oh, you're here visiting too? Hey, I'm Egbert. You're Chuckie from Riverside? Neat. Alright, so Egbert is a lazy villager. So we don't want Egbert. No offense. No offense. Not that I don't. It's not that I don't like Egbert. Do a lot of people have favorite chicken villagers, guys? Because I don't see a lot of people having the chicken villagers on their islands. I'm just kind of curious. Are you guys fans of the chicken villagers or not? Let me know. Let me know. Because I'm curious. Curious minds want to know. Debbie says that she's not a fan of the chickens. Okay. So my very first smug villager on my Grand Union Island when I first bought my Switch back in 2020, his name was Ken. And he was a chicken villager. Wasn't a fan, guys. Wasn't a fan of him. But after I had him on my island for a while, I actually really enjoyed having him on the island. And it actually ended up being really sad when he ended up moving off the island. It was a really sad conversation. He was just like how much he liked me and how much he was going to miss me and hoped that he would see me again on another island. And of course, I wasn't playing. Guys, I didn't bring my net with me. For crying out loud, little Chuckie. What are we going to do? How am I supposed to hit? Guys, how am I supposed to hit the... Chuckie. Chuckie, Chuckie, Chuckie. Just dig that item up. Maybe that'll be the missing fossil we're missing, guys. And now the shovel broke, guys. We're not having a good time, guys. We're not having a good time. I don't know what all this tomfoolery is about, but I'm not having a good time. That would be something that I would like to see in the next game. If we're going to have the experience of our tools breaking all the time, it'd be nice to see, like, what our status is. Whether it be, you look here on your inventory and your tools actually start to change color as they start to get closer to being broken. I don't know. I don't know how they can do that. All I know, guys, I'm done with the whole tools breaking all the time. Because I had no idea, guys. I had no idea that my tools were breaking. All right. Well, Jan, I found a fossil. I got a chicken as well. His name is Egbert. So, anybody else say anything about the chickens? Chuckie have a bad day like Mitchell and her clumsy self? Hey, Ashley, how are you? Welcome in. You love Egbert and Goose? Jan says that island number 2 had Matilda and her imprisoned Joey. No bottle, but you found a fossil. I know, and I think Jan's looking for one more fossil like me to complete her museum. All right, so why don't we go ahead and... I need tools. I want a flimsy. And that should last me, guys. That should last me, because all I have to do is shake. We're only going to find one wasp per island, guys, so that shouldn't be too bad. All right. Now we're back in business, guys. I'm not even done yet. Not even done yet, Wilbur. Calm down. Yes, I want to craft a better shovel that's actually going to last. Let's go back up here. And guys, when we're done our villager hunt, How do you make a regular net, guys? Do I have the ability to? I do. Okay, why don't we go ahead and just make a regular net? We'll make a regular net, guys. All done for now. Now let's get our net out. And I'm just going to run around and shake the trees real quick. Now, supposedly I will find a piece of furniture and one wasp nest. Or potentially a stick. All right, there's the furniture. Another stick. All right, guys, we're running out of trees here, guys. We're running out of trees. There we go. Perfect. All right, so I am going to hit my trees, guys. I want to gather the resources from them because I have been building some wood, softwood, hardwood items. I know you can craft things and sell them at Nook's Cranny at the drop-off box. You get additional funds because you took the time to craft things. And guys, that does add up towards the end goal of the game, which is nice. All right, I don't understand how this is. Guys, you ever notice that? Like, you can get by no problem one way. Oh, well, you did it that time. It's because I wanted to show off that you don't. See, guys, see how the game works? I must have the game set in aggravate Chuck mode day today, guys. I must have forgot to check that box off. Like, don't get Chuck aggravated. It's supposed to be a fun day of villager hunting. I was excited. I was able to have some people over yesterday that signed my board that were playing ACNH Rags to Riches. And actually got to go over to their islands. I've actually done that for 2 days now, which has been nice. So I'm up to 20 signatures. I think I have 5 more signatures I need on my board. So, which isn't too bad. So guys, if you are looking for signatures for your board, I definitely recommend visiting Pat from Nintentalk, his YouTube channel. He has a Discord, and in the Discord there is a section for challenges, and then I believe it's called objective, and that is actually where you can. Where's my shovel, guys? Oh, there it is. That's where you can actually go in and ask people that are there, hey, can anybody fly over and sign my board? And I'll return the favor. And sometimes there's people on, like actively on, and then other times you just have to kind of check the messages and wait for people to send you messages and stuff. But I've had fairly good luck. Everybody's been super nice. I actually got to visit 2 islands that they were brand new. So I was actually the very first person signing the board. So that was actually kind of fun. I had never done that before. All right, so we have hit all our trees. We found our fossil. We saw our villager. So our villager was Egbert, our lazy chicken villager. We do not need a 3rd lazy villager. So if I mentioned it, Wilbur, send me home for crying out loud. All right, there we go. So If I didn't finish my thought earlier, I am looking for a cranky villager. So I was thinking Croak, Kurt, or Grizzly. I think Grizzly would be amazing on this island. I've never personally had him before, but I've seen him on multiple islands, guys. And he seems really cool. And I think that he would fit the aesthetic pretty well for Riverside going into the fall winter season. I don't know. Does anybody have any thoughts or recommendations for a cranky villager? Guys, if you have a favorite cranky villager or have a recommendation, put it in the chat. Put down who the cranky villager is. Make sure to let me know who the species is too. Is it a chicken? Is it a dog? Is it a horse? I want to fly. Oh, no. Actually, I'm good. I'm good. Guys, we have to go empty our pockets. Rainbow says that you really want to have Ava on your island. Nice. Stacy, did you end up finding Bob the other day when you were villager hunting? Island 3 is Norma. No thanks, no bottle, no fossil. Norma is a cow villager, right? Is she the pink cow? Is Norma the strawberry milk cow? Christian Henry, how are you? Welcome in. And Rainbow says you can always go hunting. You always forget about the last plot. Definitely, Rainbow. Definitely. Because, you know, if you get a campsite villager, they won't replace any of your other villagers until you put down that last plot for them to fill. Nikki says you have 3 people signed on your board. Nice. Oh yeah, absolutely, Ashley. That sounds fantastic. Stacy says that you have Grizzly on Bob. Stacy, how do you like Grizzly? Give me the deets. Give me the deets on Grizzly. I've seen him in action, not personally, but just through video, and it seems really cool. Ashley, we know each other on Discord, right? Like in Damo's Discord? Because we can get together after stream to sign boards. Grandma Helen, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's see who we have. All right, we're getting recommendations here. Ashley's saying to get Dobie because he's the best cranky villager, cranky wolf villager. Dobie's like the little old wolf, right? Is he the one that's kind of like he escaped a nursing home and he's wandering around lost all the time? He's like all wrinkled. Crispy Crafts is recommending Gonzo. Angel Kitty says Tom the cat. Interestingly, I had Tom on Grand Union. Also Roscoe the horse. Okay. Is Roscoe the one that has the red eyes, though? Does Roscoe have red eyes? Jan says Jan's given 3 purple hearts to Dobie the wolf. Okay. And Gonzo was great, too. Gonzo. Is Gonzo the koala? Monty the monkey, Gonzo the koala, and of course, Grandpa Dobie. Okay. Well, guys, I guess that's one good thing about doing the birthday celebrations. I'm actually starting to remember the villagers. You got Kyle. Still need top 10. You still need top 10 villagers. Guys, I was very blessed. I got Sherb and Molly as an autofill. And Stacy says that you really like Grizzly. Nice. Janice saying Island 4 was Claude. Claude. Claude's a bear, right? Is Claude a bear? Tom does have a cool garage-looking house. Rasher and Gonzo are great. Isn't Wolfgang a cranky because I have him? Hey, don't talk that way with my dad, but yes, that's Joby. All right, so Roscoe does have the red eyes. All right. Definitely perfect for spooky season. Grandma Helen saying that she approves of Grizzly. Claude is a lazy bunny. Okay. All right. Guys, let me drop stuff off here. Actually, let me put it over here. That way I don't accidentally pick stuff up I'm not supposed to. Or I suppose I could just be good and just put stuff away. Why don't I just put stuff away? Be proactive. Don't throw things all around. A colorful wheel? All right, that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this. What is this item here? Colorful wheel? That's kind of cool. All right, leave that there for now. Let me go over here and sell the stuff that I just got at. Instead of like dropping everything on the ground, guys, it just makes more sense to just kind of sell it. There. Oh, I forgot one item. Oh, that's fine. I'll sell it on our next trip. All right, guys, off we go to the next island. Wish us luck. We are looking for a cranky villager. We do have something exciting going on at the end of the stream today. All I'm going to say is I think it's going to depend on whether we autofill the plot or whether... Oh, speaking of that, guys, don't let me forget... Guys, do not let me forget, before we leave stream today, Little Chuckie has to sell turnips. Remember that. Chuckie has to sell turnips. In fact, maybe I should do that when I come back to the next island. I checked my nookmile ticket price at Nook's Granny when I was buying my candy today. 155 bells, guys. And I bought my turnips this week at 90 bells a piece. So I feel like that's a fairly good, that's like a 65 bell profit per turnip. I think we're going to go with that. You never know. I mean, I have had one week where I had a 400, it was like 403 or 408 bells per turnip. Guys, it was during the morning, which I'm never on during the morning. So that made it kind of challenging. All right. What is this, chicken hunt today? Where's my shake and bake? Guys, what's going on? What is this all about? What is this all about, guys? Who is this chicken? Hello? Oh, it's Brofina. I don't believe we met. I'm Brofina, and you are... What a lovely name you have there, Chuckie. It's a pleasure to meet you. So, guys, this was actually an option to have come to my island as well. Believe it or not, Brofina actually has a higher ranking than Becky. All right, let's grab our golden axe. All right. High risk right there, guys. High risk. That could have been a wasp sitting in there. All right, let's go ahead and hit this rock while we're back here. And I'm just going to kind of clear off this whole back side of the island. Did I randomly leave that piece of wood over there on the beach? I must not have seen it when I was picking everything up. Interesting. Well, I do have to say one thing I enjoy about going to a mystery island, guys. I love the music that plays. I don't know if I would still love it after like 30 or 40 islands villager hunting. I'm not sure. Generally, when I watch people villager hunt, they are usually talking while they're on the island, so it kind of breaks up the music that plays. But I'm sure you can relate, guys, if you're kind of playing along villager hunting. All right, let's go ahead and grab our axe. Pick up our fruit. All our fruits, guys. There we go. Head back over here, grab our wood. All right. So Clifftop is done, guys. Poor Brofina is going to be left with a bald island. Guys, thank you so much for joining in today. I hope everybody's having a great day. And if you're enjoying the stream, you're enjoying the villager hunt, make sure to give the stream a thumbs up for me. I would really greatly appreciate that here during the live stream. And guys, if you're watching this back on the replay, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button as well, because it does help to show YouTube that people are watching and enjoying the antics of Little Chuckie as he villager hunts. Oh my god, we got an acorn? Uh-oh. Chuckie, what are you doing? Chuckie, you had one thing to do with the net. Oh my God, guys. Did you see that ridiculousness right now? Now, how do you make medicine? This is ridiculous, guys. All right. Guys, this is ridiculous. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Welcome in. Debbie says, for Rags to Riches, I don't have my starters, and I just need more top 10 tier and to finish the fishing tourney and one more fossil to complete the challenge. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Enjoy your lurk. Jan, did you complete all 5 villager hunts? Stacy sold her turnips today. We're on the second island. We are on the second island, Helen. So this is Brofina, who's a snooty chicken villager here, and the previous island that we were on was Egbert, and Egbert was a lazy chicken villager. We're looking for a cranky villager today to bring to the island. Okay, so Jan's on Island 5. She got Rocco, a green hippo. Oh, no, not Rocco. Sassy Granny, sorry you have to leave now. I'll catch the replay later. I'll have to get my COVID booster. Oh, good luck with the booster, Sassy. Little Chuckie's opening up a KFC. Imagine you're traveling and someone randomly comes and takes all the resources and leaves without saying a word. Rainbow says in the next game you want villagers to remember us. I definitely agree with that. It's challenging. It's challenging if you have the online membership because the same villager can be on a different island. So like, for example, when I signed boards on a couple of islands, I actually saw Sherb, and who else did I see on the island? Sherb. I saw Molly. Chucky, you need to take that. He's being problematic. He doesn't want to take his medicine. All right, I'll put your net away because you're not going to need that anymore. You don't need that anymore, Chucky. You screwed that up royally. Royally. So what's the deal with like the fossils in the mystery bottles, guys? Do you get them on each island? Or is it just kind of random? Because I did get a fossil on my last island, which was really cool. I haven't... Oh, there's the mystery bottle. All right. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. We're almost done, guys. I just got to hit these 3 rocks that are over here, I guess. And then we'll be good to go. It's random? Okay. Yvonne, how are you? Welcome in. You like goose? It was a white rooster. Somebody else said that they like goose as well. I think my friend Brad had goose on his island. Or it could have been, maybe it was Benedict. All right. You know what I find interesting about this game, guys? Some people don't like it because of the whole having to kind of like place things and decorate things. Isn't that interesting? That's actually what drew me to buying Animal Crossing, because I would watch people like lay down pathing. And of course, this was, I think, before like really custom design was a thing. So as far as like putting down like custom pathing, that wasn't like huge at the beginning of Animal Crossing. So it was kind of more like putting down the brick path, putting down the stone path, putting down the dirt path. And it was that kind of that whole thing, that whole... It's interesting, guys. It's interesting. All right, so we have to... I remember from last time, guys, we have to actually dig the hole on the back side of the rock. I'm just going to say, is that right? Okay, I think that's right. I'm like challenged today, guys. I'm challenged. All right, so it looks like we have 3 rocks on this island. Right, just 3 rocks? Oh, there's a rock up there. Did I already? I already dug that rock. Okay. All right. Now, the next question is, guys, can we actually get a gold nugget on a mystery island? Because I have not had good luck at all getting the mystery, the gold nuggets from the rocks. All right, guys, we are good. Chucky, put your ladder away. All right, here we go, guys. Lunch is over. Hard lurking starting now. Have fun all? Absolutely, Jan. Have a good rest of the workday. Swift Silver says, I'm one of those people who don't like decorating in AC. And Jan says that you can go to 10 islands without finding a bottle or a fossil. Hey, Rebs Cozy Gaming, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps to share out my stream to other people that enjoy Animal Crossing. So it definitely does help out. And it definitely helps too if you guys, if you're new here and like Animal Crossing, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. I do birthday celebration shorts every day for all of my villagers that can live on the island. And then, all right, let's grab this, guys. And let's put stuff away. And guys, if you know somebody that likes Animal Crossing, share my stream, share my YouTube channel. Be like, hey, you should come check out Little Chuckie. Don't pay any attention to Big Chuck, because he's ridiculous, but Little Chuckie's pretty cool. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and sell that stuff, and let's also check our message in a bottle, guys. What up, Mega Builder? I had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with an absolute coolest DIY. It's kind of like to keep a secret, but you're going to trust me. Secret Mega Builder Samson. All right, Samson. Are you kidding me? Another gold mining cart? That's a riot. All right, drop that. Now, the question is, guys, the question of the day is, it's a golden item. So let's go find the gold items. I need a mining cart. I can't make that item until I get a mining cart, guys. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, guys? All right. All right, guys, we're going to do multiple things right now. There's 19 of us here enjoying the stream. Guys, I just shot down a yellow balloon. Guys, in the chat, put down what you think is inside of the yellow balloon box. So your guesses can include a piece of furniture, a piece of clothing, a DIY, a bag of bells, or a building material that includes iron nugget, stone, and clay, and possibly even a gold nugget. But those are the 4 options. And for those of you that are lurking or watching this in the replay, if you don't want to fill it out in the chat, you can just play along. Fun fact, guys, about 84.6% of the time, the yellow balloon will contain a bag of bells. However, it can also be a piece of furniture, a piece of clothing, a DIY, or a building material. So guys, go ahead and take your guesses. I'm going to go sell my turnips. I'm glad I remembered. I was like standing at the Nook's Cranny, and I was like, I have to sell my bells, my turnips for bells. All right, let's see what we have for guesses, guys. Swift Silver says clothing. Sandy Cheek says bells. Stacy saying bells. Diamond Nana is saying DIY. Ashley saying spooky cookie DIY. Rainbow is saying DIY. Debbie saying bells. Diamond Nana is saying DIY. Angel Kitty is saying bells. And Reb's Cozy Gaming is saying bells. All right, guys. Any other guesses? Any other guesses on that yellow balloon? Get them in last second. And hey, Diamond Nana, how are you? Welcome in. We are just getting ready to sell our 10, 20, 30, 46. Oh, there's the other one right there. All right, 2, 4, 6. $86,000 bells. Okay, hang on. Let's go look at this now. So 50, 60, 70, 86. So guys, we're making like a 36,000 bell profit. Guys, you know what I say? Anything over 20,000 bells is decent. So I think we're definitely going to go for that. In fact, actually, we can go ahead and delete that. There's our boy Gruff. If anybody missed meeting Gruff, he was our cranky villager that showed up over the weekend. It was kind of very unfortunate that the time travel screwed that up. So, because it was, I really liked him, guys. For a cranky villager, he really seemed really cool. Which is so interesting because I actually got to experience him on another content creator back in 2020, and he was nothing like he was here on my island. Just in the meeting and greeting and talking to him a few times, he was fantastic. So that's actually kind of what prompted the whole getting rid of Walt and bringing Becky in, because I've been, guys, you know, I've been dying for a snooty villager for a while. And then when I actually got to meet Gruff and like start talking with him, I was like, oh my God, you're awesome. All right, so we good? All right, let's check chat one more time. Sam Scott, welcome in. And we are guessing on the yellow balloon, and that is a fax machine, everybody. A fax machine. So let's go ahead and drop that. And we'll go ahead and drop that. And guys, we're off to island number 3 for the day. I really liked Walt until Walt came to Riverside. I had seen Walt on like a lot of other islands. I've seen him on a lot of villager hunts, and I've always been kind of like, oh, is that Rooney? Is that Rooney? Is that Rooney? No, that's Walt. That's Walt. That's Walt. So when Walt came to the island, I was like, oh my God, we don't have Rooney, but we have Walt, guys, which is pretty cool. And then Walt turned out to be a psycho. At least he was here on this island, guys. He fought with every single one of my villagers, and I had to bring every single one of my villagers a present to make up for Walt being crazy. And then Walt was still causing problems. And guys, honestly, when you're just trying to step away from life and just enjoy playing a game to escape the reality of life, you don't need to deal with Walt's crap. I'm sorry, because that's what that was, guys. That was what we call crap. That's not what we call corporalite. That's what we call crap. So I do not miss having him on the island at all. I miss having Rooney on the island because Rooney was amazing. Rooney was a hot dog on Grand Union. He wasn't there all that long before he wanted to take off. The only thing that was challenging with him on Riverside was he was refusing to give me his villager photo. Kind of like Lyman. I'm kind of getting sick of Lyman, guys. I'm getting annoyed with the whole, like, non-stop. Oh my God, guys, look at all the bamboo trees. I'm kind of sick of the oh, guys, look, another. Jan, I got 2 DIY bottles. We got some shells. We'll pick those up while we're going. Now, I know a lot of those cracks in the grounds will actually be bamboo shoots, but that's okay. So there'll be no furniture on this island, and there'll be no wasps, which will be great, because Chuckie's already been traumatized by the wasps on the last island. Because somebody couldn't figure out how to apparently take the net and catch the wasp. Little Chuckie wanted to continue shaking the tree. I think he was looking for acorns, guys. I'm going to say that. I think he was looking for acorns. All right, I'll come back and I'll get all the cracks in the ground later on, guys. And then we'll also pick up all the stone as well. Kind of excited that we got a bamboo island finally. It's been quite a while. Usually when I go to an island, I usually end up with like Cherry Tree Island. So I have pears, and then I'm assuming my fruit is cherries. Must be my sisterly fruit. Guys, I wonder who the villager is on this island. Has anybody seen them yet? Out of curiosity? Do you know who it is? Are they coming back to the island? Maybe. Guys, stay tuned till the end of the episode, too. We have a... I have other words, guys. I have other words that I want to use. Not, oh no. I know, Chuckie. I know. Chuckie, just remember, don't be violent. Don't be violent. All right, let's... Oh my God, guys, why? Why? All right. How do I make the axe? I need a flimsy axe, I need some wood, and some iron nugget. Oh, and I have exactly 3 pieces of wood. I was just going to say, guys, we don't even have 3 pieces of wood. Can you imagine? That would be sheer chaos. All right, let's just go ahead and grab a flimsy axe, guys. Hey, Lion Spear, how are you? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Stacy, you have Annalise in your tent right now? She's an anteater. Guys, what is Annalise's personality type? What is Annalise's personality type? Welcome back, Christian. Walt did bring the spice for sure. And I also, Ashley, I agree. I also miss Sherry a lot. I actually really liked having Sherry on the island. She was great. She was always a guarantee, like once a week you were going to get a new colored do-rag that she somehow acquired by reliable sources, apparently. But we're just not gonna say anything. Ashley's guessing normal. Rainbow says she's a normal. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So I got my wood. Guys, I got my wood. And let's go ahead while I'm right here and pick up our bamboo. Honest to God, guys, I cannot believe my gold axe broke. Did they ever officially say like how many times you hit your gold axe before it breaks? Is that even a thing? Does anybody actually know like how many strikes of the axe you have to take before it breaks? Because the flimsy axe, I believe, is 44 strikes. 40 or 44 strikes. So as you run around your island, each piece of wood you get like three strikes. What is this thing? Jan, is this that thing you were talking about? It's Rocco. I don't believe we've met. My name's Rocco. Fancy meeting you here, wherever here is. I'm a mite fuzzy on that part, hippie. You're Chucky from Riverside? You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. You know, guys, I want to say something. Chucky, sit down on the beach and calm down. All right, guys. Has anybody ever actually made an island that has been like color specific for the villagers? Because I feel like Riverside could potentially be like a green villager island. I have Lyman as my jock, green villager. There's Rocco here. Charlize is a green sisterly bear villager. And I know there's a bunch of other green villagers with different personality types. I'm pretty sure I've seen that done like pink villagers, blue villagers. I don't think I've ever seen it done with the green villagers. But I'm pretty sure I've seen it done in pink villagers. I've definitely seen like specific species types. Like I think Angel Kitty, you're going for all cats on your island. All right. Well, let's go ahead and craft our axe into a our flimsy axe into a regular axe. The golden fishing rod is 90, so after 90 casts, or after 90 catches, the fishing rod breaks. Angel Kitty says your island is all cats. Lion Spear, I did a purple island. The only villager that didn't fit was Pietro. Okay. But if you were going for a sheep villager, specifically, you could have done Muffy, right? Because isn't Muffy the purple villager? Unless you couldn't find like a purple smug villager. Henry's so cute, he's a frog, and he's green. Yes, and he's a smug villager. Murphy is a green cranky cub. Stacy, you could do that when you get like your Bob. When you get Bob, you could do like, because Bob is purple, right? His predominant color is purple. You could always do like all purple villagers. That would be kind of cool. I know Diva is a snooty frog villager. She's purple. I don't know. It was just something I was thinking about. I think I noticed it too specifically when I was like going through my amiibo cards. I was like all of a sudden like realizing how many green villagers there were. And I was like, wow, there's actually a lot of green villagers in here. All right, we have 2 more tickets, guys. All right, guys, we have to have the tough conversation. We have to have the tough conversation. I'm sure you guys know that it's been coming, but... Obviously, Jan has put her vote in on Rocco already. Jan, I have Rocco here on the island. very disappointed that he didn't get to go to Ramshaka, he said. So, guys, he's a cranky hippo villager. I'm still having stress disorder, guys, from having Biff on the island, quite honestly. Quite honestly. However, Rocco is a cranky villager. I've already met my having two top 10 villagers on my island. Right from the beginning, guys, I had Molly and Sher. So that was super exciting for me. And now, guys, the rest of my villagers have all been apparently the bottom of the barrel. And I don't know. I can't say that because I love my villagers. The other thing that's kind of hard too, guys, is it's now that we're 2 months into playing the game, now it's getting kind of hard where it's like I'm starting to really like my villagers as far as like they're my villagers, like that's who they are. Except for Tammy. I could see Tammy going. I would be okay if she left. I would, guys. I would be okay if she left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're probably going to get any more cranky villages on the last 2 islands. I could be mistaken. We also could let it autofill and see potentially what villager shows up from somebody else's island. So we would know that officially on Friday. However, that could interfere with the surprise that we have going on later on at the end of the stream. So keep that in mind as well. Hey, Robbie, how are you? Welcome in. You had coffee with Carlos today? And you were wearing matching sweaters? Did you wear the zigzag sweater, or did you give him like another sweater to match yours? Because he looks amazing when he's not wearing his zigzag shirt. I mean, like, I shouldn't say that. I'm so used to seeing him in his zigzag shirt that it's like, it doesn't bother me. But I think he looks so much nicer in other clothing. Rainbow, you found your superhero mask. Congratulations. Congratulations. Have a good one, Robbie. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're new here and haven't hit that subscribe button yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. Do we have any other... We have that rock back there that we... I don't think we've hit this rock. Guys, out of curiosity, if anybody has time while they're watching the stream, can somebody go into the Animal Crossing portal for villager ranking and look up Rocco and find out what his ranking is? I would be interested to see. And guys, there's 21 of us here today. And guys, I would like to ask a favor. I'd like to ask a big favor of everybody. My poor boy Kurlos, guys, if you don't know, Kurlos, who's a smug sheep villager, who's chocolate brown and gold, and he wears the very bright, garish zigzag shirt, guys. Very, very bright. Green, yellow, and red. Or I should say red, yellow, and green. And guys, which you often will see my red, yellow, and green hearts to represent Kurlos. He's ranked right now at 391 out of 415 villagers on the Animal Crossing portal. So I did put on the community tab how to go to the Animal Crossing portal. In fact, I actually shared the link. And then I did a screenshot how you can go down, type in Kurlo's name, so it'll actually pop up on your screen. And then to the right of his picture is a little orange or red arrow pointing up. If you click that, you actually can vote to improve his potential as far as ranking amongst all the villagers. And you do get up to 5 votes. So I'm not going to say that you have to use 5 votes for my boy Kurlos, but Kurlos is ranked at 391. And fun fact, guys, look up Kashmir, who is a sheep villager, and take a look at her, and she ranks in a better ranking than Kurlos, which I'm just kind of like, I don't want to hear anything more about the Animal Crossing portal ranking. Because I'm just like, if Kashmir can be better than Kurlos, something is definitely not right. Something is definitely not right, guys. So I would love to see Kurlos in a better ranking for next month. Now, guys, I'm not going to say I want him up in the top 10, because that's just, there's not enough of us voting, and that's just not reasonable. Because I know for a fact, I don't have blinders on, guys. A lot of people don't like him, and I don't really know why. I think he's a really cool chocolate brown sheep. He does have an interesting personality when you first get to know him. However, once you get to know him, guys, he has been like my best friend on my island. When I'm having the worst day and I'm playing like the game by myself, like not streaming, he'll come up and be like, the reason I came to this island, it wasn't fate. And, there's a reason why we're best friends. And it's just his comments always cheer me up. He always just knows what to say. Except for that time that he wanted to move off the island. Well, that kind of irritated me slightly. That was kind of an irritated Chuck moment. But luckily, guys, we had Kurlo's clause in place. So I was like, no, you're public relations specialist, Kurlo's. You're here, and guys, he has like sand art on the beach of his face and little signatures of his name. Guys, what other village on Riverside has that? Nobody. Just the public relations specialist. It's a shame. Sandy says it's a shame that Curl is so far down. Even Rocket is higher than him. Rainbow says that it happened again. Time travel to the next day and the plot is still open. Rainbow, if you are just starting your island or you're recently new, if you are not a 5-star island, your plots can stay open, I believe, for up to 3 days, 2 to 3 days. Because if you remember correctly, guys, when Chatter left, I think we did 3 villager hunts on Chatter's home before that thing auto-filled. So Rainbow says, Rocket is ranked, Rainbow, so Rocco is ranked 354. Guys, that's ranked 354. My boy Curlos is ranked 391. That just, guys, does the silence, is the silence deafening, guys? Because I don't even have words. I don't even have words, guys. Do you have words, Chucky? No. Little Chucky doesn't have words either. All right, guys. Well, if we're taking Rocco, he is not going to be. Bert, Stacy says you don't like the rankings either. I mean, it is kind of fun to have the opportunity to vote for your villager, like vote for villagers that you like. And I mean, you can technically kind of skew the voting. Like if you take all 5 of your votes and vote for the same villager. Like, guys, I'm not going to kid you. When I went into Animal Crossing and figured out how to vote, I was like, oh, this is how you vote on your phone? Awesome. And then I was like, you know something? I says, I'm using all 5 votes for my boy. So see if we can move them up. And I got a few comments saying that people did also go in and shared their votes. Some people had already voted. So I totally get it. I totally get it. I wasn't like, first day of October, guys, vote for Curlos. But I figured while I'm on stream today, for all of you that are watching, if you haven't yet done your votes, and guys, you don't have to register or anything. All you have to do is go in through Google or go in through that link and just put in your votes. And the application, the portal, just knows the device that you're voting from. So Debbie says it's your game, your island, you do you. So Garden Lantern Lisa's posing an interesting. Do you take Rocco? I think the question is, do you want a villager you like, or do you want a villager, or do you want the personality no matter the species? Definitely the personality, because I like to have all 8 personality types on my island. Like I already got a reaction from Becky the other day. She shared a reaction that I didn't know. And guys, that's because I haven't had a snooty villager on the island since Francine. I've just had duplicate villagers. I'm fine with having one of each personality type on the island, but I don't like not having any personality types. Now, the only thing that is posing, like I threw out Grizzly's name, Kurt's name, and Croak's name because I said if we run across those villagers, it would be endgame for villager hunting. It'd be like kind of like when I found Dizzy. Dizzy, it was kind of like endgame, guys. Like we're taking Dizzy, and I don't even think we were like. I think we were looking for a snooty villager, weren't we? And I was just like, I don't care. We're taking Dizzy. It's my island, my rules. But I don't know. I think the big thing for me, Garden Lantern Lisa, I think the big thing for me is if we take Rocco, right? We take him from the Mystery Island, which we can do. Imagine looking at that thing every day. You better not be like Biff, hiding behind stuff and running around chasing me around while I'm trying to do stuff. Because I'm already having flare-ups, getting rashy just thinking about having you looking at me. But I'm kind of curious to know who the autofill villager might be on the island. So, like, for example, if we let it autofill, right? If we let it autofill, it could be a villager from somebody else's island. And I think that's kind of fun. I thought it was fun when Gruff showed up from Grasshopper and Sherry came from Ramshaka. and Jocks came from Gotcha. I thought that that was really cool, guys. I thought that that was just really fun, and that was just kind of a memory of me either having Damo over from um, Gotcha, or whether it was when I went to his island, and same with Jam when I went to Ramshaka, or when she came to help water during my Project Blue Rose. And then when Chrissy came over for the bug off, that was definitely how I ended up getting Gruff. So that was kind of exciting. That was kind of exciting. Crispy says, I think that you think that he's Biff's brother. Angel Kitty says you can figure. Angel Kitty, honestly, it took me forever to figure it out because I kept thinking that I could just go in to a voting screen and actually type in Curlo's name, and there was just no such thing. And then when I typed in Curlo's and like pulled up his ranking, I was like, "What's that little arrow do that's pointing up next to his name?" I thought it was kind of cool. Ashley says autofill. Angel Kitty says autofill. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. We have 2 more tickets, right? All right. Moment of truth, guys. I'm going to share the surprise that I was going to reveal at the end of the stream because now we're down to the wire. To throw a wrench into all of this today, Chucky, are you going to tell him? Go ahead, Chucky, tell him. You know what happens, guys, every time a villager thinks about moving off the island or considers moving or is in boxes, or you know what happens on Riverside. We end up with a campsite villager. And at the beginning of the day, when I started, Isabel said, and for today's announcement, we have somebody staying at the campsite. Make sure to stop by and say hi. And I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. Of all days, the day that I have an open plot and I want to go villager hunting looking for a cranky villager, there is a campsite villager. Who's the campsite villager? I have no idea. I have no idea. So the question is, do we try to go for that campsite villager? What if it's not a cranky villager, guys? I mean, it could be a chance that we could replace another villager on the island that's been there for a while, like Tammy. Bye, Tammy. Bye. That would be a fabulous thing, guys. That would be fabulous. I say autofill, and if the new villager is a disappointment, we blame Damo. Rainbow, we are, aren't you? Rainbow, aren't you here listening to what's going on? There's lots of stuff going on, Rainbow. There's campsite villagers back on Riverside. I don't know who it is, but I was planning on trying to. You know what we'll do? I know what we're gonna do. All right, we're good. It's good to step away and look at things from a distance sometimes. Like I'm looking back and wondering if maybe it's time to make me some kind of change, shake some stuff up. I know that feeling. Whoa, you're feeling that way too? Should have had thought a kiddo like you could get jaded and restless. Reckon I'll try to strike out for a new island sometime in the near future. We have 2 more tickets, guys. I didn't get a lot of Rocco love in chat. I didn't get a lot of Rocco love. So we have 2 more tickets to use. Let's go ahead and use those tickets. And if we don't find villagers in those 2 tickets to fill that empty plot, we'll go check the campsite. And if the campsite villager is not ideal, we will then go to let it autofill. and see who we get from somebody else's island. I think that'll work. Guys, I think that's fair. Don't you think that's fair? I think that's fair. All right, let's go put all this stuff in my treasure chest here. All right, I think the reason why I didn't do this before was I didn't have a storage shed. So I used to just drop everything in front of the airport. I think that's why, because I'm like, I couldn't figure out why I didn't do that before. I don't think I had this set up before. But I love all the items I got. Let's see. I have a random red rose. All right, what do we have here? Message in a bottle. Yo, future DIY lover. I had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with the absolute coolest DIY idea. I got so excited I couldn't even work out, so I wrote this letter. Now go flex some DIY. Samson. Guys, weren't we talking about Samson earlier in stream? Did somebody get Samson on a villager hunt? A bamboo drum. Well, there you go, guys. Ashley says, let me grab a loaf of buttered toast. Your campsite is always cursed. Oh, Rainbow, you went to get snacks? Rainbow, get a cup of coffee and some buttered toast. It's going to be, we still have 2 more tickets. 2 more tickets. So, Debbie, I used to do that on my Grand Union Island. Because I wasn't playing by any set rules. In fact, I did that a lot when I didn't have a Nintendo Online membership, and just kind of would cycle through the villagers to get like which villager I wanted to move off the island. I don't like to do that now. I didn't do it in hard mode because we had to take the villager, and I don't really like to do it now because usually, guys, you've been here live witnessed. It can take up to 25 minutes for the villager to finally decide they want to go talk to resident services. And I'm like, there is no way that I'm going to restart the game and do another 20 minutes and then have them pick a different villager that's still not the right villager. Because I have done it before. And I think there was one time, guys, I want to say it took like almost 5 hours. Because I was watching a stream while I was doing it. And I was like, I'm still trying to get this villager off my island, and they won't pick the villager. And what ended up happening was the reason why the campsite villager would not pick that villager was because I had not gone over and actually said hello to them yet. So I had a villager on my island that I didn't want to have there, and I just disregarded them and didn't want anything to do with them. And apparently you actually have to talk to them to actually unlock the whole thingamajig. Animal Lover's here. Welcome in, Animal Lover. Rainbow says, I don't drink coffee, but toast does sound nice. No, there isn't anything in the rules. There is nothing in the rules this time about that, so... Angel Kitty says, my record is 7 hours trying to get a specific villager picked at a campsite. Rainbow says, I've had enough of the campsite gambling. Yes, exactly, guys. Exactly. All right, let's head back out. We're down to our last 2 tickets. I would have been okay having Rocco on the island. I mean, he was a cranky villager. He was green. Not that I'm usually huge into green villagers, but after having Lyman on the island and he's green, and then I saw Charlize, who's my birthday twin, She's a sisterly bear villager, and she's green. I was like, maybe having a green villager is not such a bad idea. Animal lover, you're heading out at 5. Sounds good. What time is it now? It must be, what, 4 o'clock? Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock. Oh, Damo, it got rough. Things were fine up until the 3rd mystery island, and then it all broke loose. It all broke loose. Bamboo Island, guys, it all broke loose on the Bamboo Island. We ended up with a cranky villager that could have potentially worked, and then I finally broke down and told everybody about the campsite villager, but yet we have an open plot to villager hunt, and I was kind of hoping that I could wait and do the autofill, but I don't know who the campsite villager is, and I kind of thought it would be kind of cool to have the campsite villager potentially replace a villager on the island, like maybe Tammy. Not that she's a target, guys. Not that she's a target, but maybe Tammy. Time to take off. All right. All right, guys. Chucky's gonna fly over to the Mystery Island, and honestly, I would like to go out and get another hot cup of coffee, because with all the jibber jabbering I've done today, guys, my throat's feeling dry and parched. So I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. I will not get any buttered toast. I will not come back and do an ASMR with me eating crunchy buttered toast. But I am going to go get a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. So guys, take a potty break if you need it, or go get a snack. Okay, guys, I have returned. I cannot get over. I went out front by my living room window, and it is like almost pitch black outside. I was like, is it like 6 o'clock already? And it's only like 4:45. I was very surprised. And I was thinking, when does the time change? Do we have a time change coming up soon? Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Guys, thank you so much for the 21 likes today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're all having a nice day today. We're having a pretty good day. Who is that? Is that Diva? Is that Diva? Are you serious? Oh, it's Gigi. Well, there's a fresh face. Are you visiting from another island as well? Of course you are. Well, my friends call me Gigi, and you are... Chucky, all the way from Riverside, even? Guys, maybe it was Gigi. All right, so guys, I have a question. Diva, is she a purple frog villager? A snooty purple frog? Because Gigi looks just like... Okay. So interestingly, guy, Gigi and Diva look very close. Interesting. Oh, Diva is sisterly? Okay, so it was Gigi that I saw. All right, guys, I'm sorry. So guys, these were our choices. We could have had Gigi as my snooty villager, or we could have had Becky. I went with Becky, guys. I don't know why I was thinking Diva. I don't know, guys. Notice how, guys, notice how this isn't even a question? It's like everybody's like, so are you going to say anything about Gigi? Is she going to come back to the island? No. No. Gigi is not coming back to the island, guys, just so you know. Just so you know. So there's no confusion, guys. I don't want you to be confused and be like, maybe Gigi's going to come back to the island, be part of Riverside. No, absolutely not. But yet Rocco was definitely like a, what, 15-minute consideration? Like, do we not take Rocco? All right, guys, we have one more island. We probably should have taken Rocco, guys. We really should have. We probably should have taken Rocco. I don't know what I was thinking. So guys, I have not been spending a lot of time doing my resources on my island after we play, so I figured today would be a good day where we're going to a mystery island. This kind of gives me a, what's the word I'm looking for? It gives me a concentrated area to actually gather resources in. So I'm not running all over a big, huge, giant island, shaking 500 trees and all of that. So I think this is going to work out well. And I have five islands to do it in. So that'll make up for my lost time of not actually harvesting stuff. Animal Lover Red is on your island? So Gigi, no, Angel Kitty, absolutely not. Rainbow says, I thought hunting with 5 tickets would be easy, but it's not. It makes you want to pull your hair out. Rebs, are you heading out? Have a good one, Rebs. Thanks so much for coming in today. I appreciate you hanging out. All right, guys. So we got this area done. We got the northeast corner done. We got the north side of the island done. Let's head over to the west side of the island. There we go. Grab our little seashell. Oh, we got another mystery bottle, guys. So we got 3 mystery bottles today so far. We found a gold mining cart, DIY. We got a bamboo drum. And guys, if you're just joining in on the mystery villager hunt, we found Egbert for our first villager. As a lazy villager. We found Brofina, a snooty villager. Brofina is another chicken villager. We finally found a cranky villager, but it was Rocco the green hippo. And that was tough, guys. I have to say that was tough. But again, I would rather have Croak or Kurt or Grizzly, ideally. But it's hard because you never know, like maybe Rocco would have been cool. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Not sounding too reassuring, guys. Not sounding too reassuring here. All right, I need a sip of my coffee. Chucky, you need to gather these and take a sip of coffee. All right. Oh, that is true, Ashley. We do technically get 1 extra ticket. That is true. It's really hard to want to come to a mystery island, though. It's hard to want to spend... Oh, sweet Jesus. Are you kidding me? We broke an axe again. Oh, for crying out loud, guys. You found it? You found it. I was walking around yesterday picking up DIY stuff, and I came up with a great recipe. It's real easy. My head was stuck in my shirt, and I still did this DIY. Share the recipe with folks. By Biscuit, the smart guy. Biscuit. Oh my gosh. A Zen-style stone? I think I already know that. I do. Okay. All right, guys. Uno momento. All right. Thank you. I know, it's crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All right, let's go ahead and craft a regular axe. Perfect. Oh, no, we don't want to craft anymore. We're good. All right, so let's go ahead now and get our net out and see if we can be a little more successful this time. Should be able to find a furniture piece, a stick, and a wasp nest somewhere. Oh, guys, I'm glad I did that, because that would have been super challenging. Did I already get the piece of furniture? Oh yeah, the plastic canister. I did at the beginning of the... All right. All right, here we go, guys. Guys, thank you so much for joining in today. Guys, if you're watching this on the replay, thanks for coming in and hanging out. I hope you're enjoying the replay. Today is just kind of a casual stream day where we're looking for a villager. We're specifically looking for a cranky villager to bring back. Okay, we're good. We are good, guys. I'm ready to go home. Yep, I'm ready. Guys, thanks for the 22 likes. I appreciate it. It does help out with the YouTube. They call it the algorithm. It shows people watching are actually liking it. And as I get the likes, YouTube will actually share my link and my information with other people that enjoy watching Animal Crossing. So we could end up with new people discovering myself and Little Chuckie and actually enjoying the channel. Oh, no. Sorry. We'll be back uno momento. I have to go empty my pockets, guys. Animal Lover finally got a ladder. Congratulations. Getting the vaulting pole and the ladder, it seems like it's forever to get those two things. Oh, and the shovel. The shovel was the other thing that was like, I want the shovel. Mitchell says, I'm not looking forward to this movie going as a group, but after maybe. Mitchell, are you going to a movie? Dame will get a second village photo of Billy. That's awesome. You're going to see The Exorcist? I'm not big on suspenseful. I like supernatural movies. I guess like the old movie like The Shining is probably about as like suspenseful as I like. And I like the old school Halloween movies, like Halloween 1 and 2. But a lot of the newer movies are just like way too intense for me. All right, let's put some stuff away. And Mitchell, don't feel bad about being like feeling like you're behind. Because as I've been like getting signatures from people, People are actually just now starting to play ACNH Rags to Riches challenge. You know, and I heard from a lot of them, they're just like, oh, you know, I don't know if I should have started. It's like, of course you should have started. Why not? And that's what's nice about like the community on Pat's Discord is there's a lot of people in there that it's just like you can just go in and be like, hey, is anybody available to come over and sign my board? I'll return the favor. And that's helped out a lot because I was behind on that. And the other thing I'm really behind on is earning bells. Like I just have not made that a priority at all. Don't have time for your nonsense right now. We'll check out what your thought bubble is when we come back. Hey, 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 welcome to the one and only gateway to the skies, the Riverside Airport. How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Nookmile ticket? Welcome in everybody that's joining in on the stream. Thanks so much for being here today. Damo has 20 more bugs to catch. Nice, nice. Oh, guys, we got a different island this time. We got the ladder island finally. Guys, I like went and got a ladder. And I've had like flat islands and what did we have? We had 2 flat islands, the first island and the third island, Egbert and Rocco's Island. And then Gigi and Brofina's Island were both ladder islands, but they were just like little ladders. We didn't have like three tiers. All right, hang on, guys. See if we can locate ourselves the wasp nest. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh God, guys, I actually didn't think I was gonna get it. All right, so we're done with the net. It's only 1 wasp per island. There's the piece of furniture, so we're done shaking trees. What did we get for the furniture piece? A Newton's... Oh, okay. Great. Great. All right, let's use this axe, guys. Now, the one nice thing is all the rocks are on the top of the island. So I'll definitely go up and do that. Today we're doing a villager hunt, guys. We're looking specifically for a cranky villager. The take-home villager is Kurt, Grizzly, or Croak, the frog. We are, however, on the final ticket. And we have, of course, it can't ever be simple. We have all kinds of dynamics back on the island. We have a campsite villager with an open plot. So I wanted to make sure to do the villager hunt And watch, there'll be like a cranky villager that's like ideal for the island. It's worth just staying to see, just to see the chaos, guys. Normally what would happen is I would villager hunt specifically for those 3 villagers that I'm interested in. And if I don't happen to locate them, and I don't find a villager that I think is just like a showstopper, kind of like Dizzy, the time that we went villager hunting, and I was like, oh, that's it, we're taking Dizzy home. Then I just let the house autofill, and I like to do that because I've had people over to my island for the Project Blue Rose. I've had people over to my island to specifically sign my board, and I have also visited other islands to help out as well. And with that happening, I end up with a kind of a large collection of villagers in the void. And with the autofill, what ends up happening is I have to get 5 fish today, guys. That's my last Nook Mile Plus goal. It's kind of fun having other villagers from other islands, like from other people's islands that you play with, or that have come to your island to play. So far I have had Sherry from Ramshaka. I had Jocks from Gutcha, and I've had Gruff from Grasshopper. So it would be kind of technically fun to see who the next villager would be. Oh, Chuckie. Chuckie. There's probably a big, expensive fish, too. Guys, it can't be any worse than the other day when we were looking for that olive flounder. Guys, I won't even kid you, that almost sent me like right over the edge where I didn't want to play Animal Crossing anymore. Oh, is this going to be one of those fancy fish, guys? Because it's right by the pier? No, but it's an olive flounder, guys. We don't even want to talk about that right now. That's still like it's touchy. It's touchy right now, guys. That's like picking the scab off from the wound that just happened 2 days ago. Too touchy. Too much. Another really good example, guys. So for those of you that missed it, I had to catch an olive flounder. And in the process of having to catch an olive flounder, guys, I caught 11 sea bass, plus a bunch of other fish because I wasn't really sure about the size. Oh, and I also got 2 cola cans. Okay? So 2 cola cans, 11. Oh my God, guys. Is that Rocco? No, is that... Wait. Who is that? We were talking about him earlier. Roscoe. Is that Roscoe? Oh my God, guys. Everybody was raving about Roscoe earlier. Woo! Guys, I think Spooky Boy is going to be coming home. Spooky Boy is going to be coming home because we had people in chat saying, oh, Roscoe's kind of a good villager. He's a black horse. And I'm like, is that the one with the red eyes? Destiny Garden says Rocco's wonderful. Angel Kitty says one of my first crankies. Rocco is ranked 141. And he's a cranky? Reminds me of your sucker fish. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Well, this is a much better turnout. This is a much better, guys. Who would have ever thought, guys? Who would have ever thought on the final ticket? On the final ticket, we would find Roscoe. I mean, we're not going to get an autofill from somebody else's island. That's fine. That's fine. There's always next time, guys. There's always next time. When Tammy moves off the island, when Tammy decides to leave, it'll be amazing. We'll send her packing. But yeah, this is amazing, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and keep everybody in suspense for a few minutes, and we're going to dig up my rocks, guys. Oh my God, Chucky. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. All right, let's finish off this axe, guys. Well, I'm okay with having Roscoe come to the island because I've had other people say that they liked Roscoe. I have to say, guys, looking at Roscoe, I probably would not pick him, which is not fair because I'm just going by looks, which is not, you're not supposed to judge a book by the cover. Guys, we learned that. We all learned that when we were kids. Don't judge a book by its cover. And here we are in the game. What's the prettiest? What's the most popular? What's the best personality? Shame on us. But here I am, guys, doing the same thing. Like, oh, I don't know if I want Roscoe, guys. But those red eyes. Better be a good cranky. Better not be crazy. So to finish off my rant about the whole fishing for a specific fish, because that olive flounder was like, honestly, guys, probably almost the death of me that day. The other thing that drives me crazy, for example, was the day that we ended up. Was I fishing? Was I diving for sea creatures after a certain time, guys? Anyways, we ended up having to do. My nookmile plus goals for the day was to sell an item for a fortune. It was after 10 o'clock at night, Nook's Cranny was closed, and there was no longer a hut item available to be crafted, but yet it was still considered part of my nookmile plus goals for the day. Which, I mean, ultimately, you know, if you're just playing Animal Crossing, you just wouldn't do that particular item. But because it's a goal for the day, it's kind of like, but it's after 10 o'clock. And fortunately, I had already sold my fossils, so I ended up going back in time to like 9 o'clock, and we found out what the hot item was, and I sold the hot item of the day. But guys, that was so frustrating as well. And that's just one of those things because you're playing by, you know, rules that are. Oh, guys, we timed that just about right. Just about right, guys. Got all the trees. Hey, I'm Roscoe. Came here on a whim, but this island doesn't seem half bad, nay. Hang on, you're Chucky from Riverside, yeah? Had no idea this was some kind of trendy destination, but it's cool to be hobnobbing with you here. Well, thank you, Roscoe. Come back here. Where are you going? There's some useful junk to be found around this place. Might have to try to come back here now and then. That's assuming I can get that dodo to ever tell me where in tarnation he dropped us off. Nay. When you're here packing to come here, did you think to bring your tools along? Because I sort of forgot mine at home. That Wilbur character let me trade. I'm some of my miles for tools, but what a headache. It's good to step away and look at things from a distance sometimes. Guys, why is he being difficult to come to my island? This is like my 4th conversation, and he hasn't mentioned anything about wanting to move to my island. What's going on? Like, I'm looking back and wondering if maybe it's time for me to make some kind of change, shake stuff up. Wow, guys, 4 conversations to get him to ask to come to my island. I wonder if that's because of the campsite villager. Are you really asking me to move to Riverside? That's quite an invite. Look at the look, guys. I almost don't know what to say, which ain't usually a problem for me. But you'll like it there, right? But you like it there, right? Everyone as neighborly as you? Yeah, actually, we have a really good mix of villagers, guys. We have a really good mix. We have a really well. There's Tammy, but we're not gonna talk about that. It's a great island. I'm just funning with you. Of course, you love your home island. Why else would you be inviting me? So if I contact with this Tom Nook fella, he'll help me out with all the paperwork. I'm no good with that nonsense. Reckon I ought to start packing up my stuff just as soon as I get back home from here. Oh, guess I won't be calling that place home much longer, will I? All right, guys. So the last thing we have to do is go back to the island and check out. Did I catch all my fish, guys? Let's check out our nookmile plus goals. All right. So today I caught my bugs earlier, so that's 300 points. I think I cut down 1 tree today, right, guys? 400 points for that. I customized my 2 storage sheds, guys, into dark brown and also into the ivory color. 300 points for that, guys. And that was an expensive customization job. 7 customization kits per storage shed. Yeah, 14 customization kits. I actually had to actually go to Nook's Cranny and buy some more. Let's see. 300 points for selling items. And 300 points for catching 5 fish. I think we're also at a good point, guys, where we could change our wardrobe, change our look, because I have worn this outfit for a few days now. Chop some wood, please. Don't even. And sell some seashells. And catch a cricket. All right, any other incentives that we unlocked? Nothing else here, okay. And let's check out our new items, guys. We got the bamboo drum. That's cute. I don't think I've ever seen that item before. That's really cute. I may have gotten it on Grand Union, but I don't ever remember crafting it before. I don't see a lot of people use a lot of the bamboo stuff, so... Or if they are, they're often changing it from the green color to it, like the darker bamboo. What's it called? Burnt bamboo? Or the natural bamboo? So it definitely looks different. Ready to go home. Guys, can you believe it? On ticket number 5. We did that the last time we went villager hunting. And we brought Dizzy home on ticket number 5. Wasn't it Dizzy that we brought home? The final ticket? That's funny. That's funny, guys. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, I'd appreciate a like on the stream. Thank you, thank you. And guys, if you're watching this on the replay, definitely give me a like. I would appreciate that. All right, let's put this in our storage unit as well. And the fax machine, I think we'll sell that. All right, let's go in here. Let's put some stuff away. All right, so we're gonna put the iron nuggets away. Softwood, golden nugget, hardwood. Perfect. All right, grab this, grab this, my net, my watering can, my stone axe. All right. Let's get all situated here. All right. So there's my watering can, guys. My stone axe goes over here. My net. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing a shovel. All right. All right, I'm going to put this one down here like that. Perfect. All right. Perfect. All right, so I can't give Lyman a present yet because of he's crafting. And he's crafting something. Oh my God, guys, this is amazing. This spot reserved for Roscoe's home. How awesome is that? Animal Lover Bam is coming into your house? Nice. Angel Kitty says that Princess was looking for him for her spooky island. Mitchell's a little bit jelly right now. Yes, guys, I'm happy. I am happy that Roscoe's come to the island, and I'm specifically because, guys, a bunch of you in the chat mentioned his name specifically. Don't even think about trying to sit down, Becky. What's the latest? You can't choose your family, but you can choose your furniture, and really, that's most important. You can't choose your family, but you can choose your furniture, and really, that's most important. Wow. I don't even have words for that. That's horrible. Oh my, what is it, Chicklet? For me? And look at all of her really high-end expensive items, guys. Definitely a snooty villager. All right, so let's give her that. All right, so there's that. Got a fossil for her. Yes, we decided against Rocco. And I honestly, guys, I was shocked that it ended up being Roscoe. So I think I'll do that going forward when we start villager hunting. If I'm looking for a specific personality type, I'm going to just start asking people like what their favorite villager is for personality type, because that will definitely help me make a decision. All right, so let's put those both there. And then I also have this green present for Lyman from the other day. So I want to make sure that I get that as well. All right. Are you seriously thinking again? All right, let's put away that net. And then I need to get out my golden axe, guys. I think I have one left. Let's see. I don't, guys. I've broken both of my golden axes already. Wow. That's crazy, guys. Do I have any gold nuggets left? I have 8 gold nuggets. That's and craft our gold tool. All right. There we go. Perfect. All done for now. Let's go inside, guys. Let's see. We'll put that away. And let's go ahead and change our clothes, guys. I got to grab our do-rag. Get changed. All right, so we're going to take that off, take those off, and take that off. And let's see, what color do-rag are we going to wear? Maybe the beige one? So we're going to wear that one. So wear beige pants. No, that looks ridiculous. No, that's too cold. It's too cold, Chucky, to be wearing those now. It's kind of cute. No other tops, right? I mean, there's the Curlo's top. Oh, that actually looks really good. We'll do that. Chucky dressed himself, guys. Look at that. And I'm actually wearing the do-rag, guys. Can you believe it? If you didn't know, I'm not a fan of this do-rag. I don't mind wearing the bandana. I prefer wearing a little baseball cap. And interestingly, when I was on Grand Union doing videos, I didn't generally ever wear a hat. I don't know how I ended up starting to wear a hat, actually. You can see we got our water jug over here. We got a little campfire. There's Little Chuckie wearing his new outfit. This is going to be our crafting outfit for tomorrow, guys, when we're doing our Halloween pumpkins. And then we are working on crafting all of our Halloween decorations and putting them out. Wow, 200 points, guys, if I chop down another tree? Huh. So you're telling me if I cut this tree down right here, I'll get 200 points? Okay. All right. There we go, guys. All right, guys. So now comes the official campsite reveal. If you haven't played this game before, this is how it works. Chucky's going to redeem his points first. 200 more points, guys. 200 more points. And then collect some shells. Not bad. All right. So this is the deal, guys. I'm going to go into the campsite, all right? However, when I go into the when Little Chuckie goes into the campsite, guys, I'm not actually going to be looking at the screen. So you guys, you the viewers on YouTube, guys, you guys are actually going to get to see the campsite villager before I do. Now, here's the deal, guys. I don't want you to give me the campsite villager's name. I don't want to know the name of the campsite villager. However, you can tell me if it's a good villager or a bad villager, if it's a fantastic villager that I should invite to the island, or if I should run for my life. And then you can also tell me the species and personality type, and I'll try to figure out who it is. All right? So I'm going to go into the campsite. Don't tell me the campsite villager name, guys. But guys, let me know if it's good or bad villager, and then after you tell me if it's good or bad, you guys can put in personality type and the species. So guys, the villager I would like to see replaced on the island would be Tammy, okay? Everybody loves Molly. Molly's a top 10 villager. Everybody loves Sherb. Sherb's a really cute villager, guys. He's my starter. He is really cute. We do have Dizzy, though, now. Dizzy really holds a special place in my heart because Dizzy was my first lazy villager on Grand Union. So he's like top notch. Obviously, Curlo's Claws. I really would like to keep Agnes and Lyman. They were my starter villagers, like from the beginning of the game back in July, guys. So 83 days ago, guys. They've been with me since we started. We just got Becky. I'm excited to see Becky kind of grow and see how she does. And then we have Jox. Jox comes from Deimos Island. That's Deimos' fault. I mean, Jox is okay. He threw his villager photo at me, guys. I think on the third day he came to the island. He was so excited he got like 3 presents from me. I don't think he knew what to do with himself. I'd be sad if Jox left, but if this is a good villager, guys, you'll have to let me know. All right, I heard the question mark, so I'm going to look back at the screen. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have, guys. Rainbow is guessing that Becky's going to get booted. I hope not. Well, luckily I have the do-rag, so we don't have to worry about that. Some of you guys are getting lag. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's not been doing it the whole stream. I've gone out and closed many times already. No, it's been doing it the whole stream? Oh, no. And Rainbow says you got to get started on your yards, just basic stuff. Cards and Crafts Cottage, welcome in. How are you? You're so far behind. You're not far behind. You're fine. I've actually been signing people's boards, Cards and Craft Cottage, and there's actually people that literally just started, like literally started playing last week, the Animal Crossing Rags to Riches Challenge. And two of the islands I went to, I was their first signature on the board, and they have 24 more signatures to get. So you're not far behind. You're not far behind. You've been lurking today? No worries. Thanks for being here. All right, so let's see what we got. Sandy Cheeks is saying good. Angel Kitty's saying she's okay. Cards and Craft Cottage is saying good with a thumbs up. Sandy's saying cute. Crispy Crafts is saying cute. Grandma Helen is saying that she loves. Animal Lover is saying cute. Angel Kitty saying peppy. Okay, so we have a peppy girl villager. Stacy saying it's a horse villager. Oh, sweet Jesus. There's a bunch of peppy horses, aren't there? I know Cleo's a snooty villager, right, guys? She's a peppy horse. Better than Tammy. Angel Kitty, it's not going to take much. Way better than Tammy. Damo's fault. It's the day of the horse. That's true. Rocco's coming. Oh my God. Rocco needs a girlfriend. Rocco needs a girlfriend. There needs to be like some juicy action going on the island. Like, you know, like you go by the house and they're home, but the curtain's closed, guys. The curtain's closed, and you can't happen to find Rocco. You know that Rocco's gonna be over at the cute girl villager. All right, guys, I hate to say it. I have no idea who this villager is. I'm really not good with the horse villagers, guys. Like, I know Elmer. I know Roscoe now. I know Renee. Is Renee a peppy villager? Is it Renee, guys? Damo got another photo. You got Shino's. Very nice. And you have Shino. I think Shino's a top 10 villager, right, Damo? That's true, guys. And if you're playing the game and you don't have the Nintendo Online membership, I mean, those are just things that you have to kind of work around. As far as like trying to get like the Royal Crown, crafting items on a forager island, and signing the board. Like, those are just kind of things you have to kind of work around. So, because regardless, all like the goals, there's a lot of goals to go for. So, guys, I absolutely love this time of day. You can hear the river. You can hear the wind. You can hear the crickets. I think you can hear the campfire. There is so much going on right now. All right. Should I go in and see what this village... 24 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Shino is number 3 right now? That's awesome. Congratulations, Damo. Nice, nice. All right. We're going to go inside. Let's see who we have. We have a peppy horse villager. I have no idea who you are. She's named for the sound a horse makes. Winnie. Hi there, I'm Winnie. I'm here on a camping trip. You live on this island? Trez cool. Well, I mean, she is better than Tammy, guys. It's legit fantastic here. I'm going to be camping for a bit, so let's hang out. Hey, okay? Hey, okay? Hey, how do you feel about playing a game with me? All right, guys, where are we at? We're at 2 hours and 45 minutes. Let's see how long it takes before she moves here. Hey, do you say if you win, I'll give you a stylish jumpsuit? I'm in. Need me to explain the rules? No, I'm good. Chucky, meet Winnie. She's ranked 346. She's still more popular than Curlos, guys. She's still more popular than Curlos and more popular than Becky. She fits right in with my ranking of villagers. I have 2 top 10. The rest of them are like tier 6. That's all right. Like, guys, why is she, where does she, 340? Why is she 346? She's right around the same ranking as Kashmir, isn't she? Have you seen Kashmir? Have you seen Kashmir? Guys, did you look up Kashmir yet? Kashmir the sheep? I believe Kashmir is a snooty sheep. If she picks Becky, you could always bring Becky back. Oh, Crispy Crafts, you... All right, guys. I heard people... I heard rumorings in the chat earlier about about the villager picking Becky, and I couldn't figure out why. All right, that makes sense. Because Becky literally has just arrived. Like, she literally... The only person that Becky has met is Jan the other night. All right. I was told to choose Red Heart, guys. That's the one I usually go for now. But it was a red diamond. All right. Well, I didn't actually really want your present anyways, but that's okay. If she picks Curlos, though. The campsite villagers always pick Curlos. It's like, first of all, I have a do-rag. Second of all, there's a Curlos clause. All of you campsite villagers need to just go home. Campalicious, Eat Doors, and Viro Tasty? Ha, no, that one doesn't even make sense. When it comes to being outdoors, I usually go glamping because regular camping isn't glam enough. If my camp isn't glam, when I usually revamp my plan P... Sorry, I lost the rhyme there. Hey, okay. The big question is, guys, when Winnie is doing her crafting at the craft bench, will she be able to tell me about Maglove Mike? Because that is the most important thing. Does she have her own collection of the Maglove Mike series? Camping alone is so laid back. I can do whatever, whenever, you know. Hey, how do you feel about playing a game with me? What do you say? If you win, I'll give you my emblem blazer. You packed an emblem blazer for a camping trip? Animal lover, you gotta head out. Have a good one, animal lover. We'll see you again soon. All right, so here's the deal. Oh, it's red or black? Okay, so you're really... I'm gonna go red. Jesus, guys. Okay, who was telling me to, who was telling me if they don't pick the right villager, you can always come back and restart the game and have the villager choose a different villager, have the campsite villager. Look at how long it's taking. Look at how long this is taking. We're already on game number 2. Camping here is so fun, I don't want to go home. Oh, guys. Guys, trigger word. Really? You don't want to go home? Camping here is so much fun, I don't want to go home. But like they say, home is where your stuff is. Too bad my stuff isn't here. Well, you could always get your stuff and bring it here. I'll be seeing you. Oh my gosh, move to this island? I can't. I have my dance practice bestie back on my island, and I can't just abandon them, you know? Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to pass on the whole moving adventure. Thanks for the invite, though. This island's vibe is fab-tapulous. I'm going to take a ton of selfies and make a scrapbook out of them. The air here on Riverside meshes real well with me. For real, this is great air. Hey, okay. The scenery and vibe, generally overall fabulosity of this island speak to me so loud I can barely stand it. I could stay on Riverside forever and be so happy. I could stay on Riverside forever and be so happy. Well, good luck. Why not stay? Huh? Oh my gosh, to this island? That could be pretty cool. Uh-oh, here we go. We got the dots behind the cool. But, I'm sorry, I just can't. I've got friends waiting for me back home. Thanks for the invite, though. You could always invite your friends to come and visit you. When it comes to being outdoors, I usually go glamping because regular camping isn't glam enough. Fair enough. If my camp isn't glamp, then I usually revamp my plan. Sorry, I lost the rhyme there. Is there a word for when the same food you eat at home tastes way more delicious at a campsite? Campalicious? Okay. I heard you say that before. Hey, how do you feel about playing a little game with me? What do you say? If you win, I'll give you my raincoat. All right, well, I can see you packing a raincoat. I'm in. Need me to explain the rules? No, I'm good. All right, here we go. First, I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. All right, I've got a card. If this was a TV show, the music would get real dramatic right now. Okay. And the camera would push in really close to my face. All right. And I'd look at you and say, all serious? Which suit? Heart, diamond, spade, or club? Do you think this card has printed on it? See, dramatic. Anywho, answer me. Let's do the black club. And let's see what we've got. Oh my God, guys, it's the red heart this time. That's all right. I didn't really want her raincoat anyways. Come back for a rematch sometime. Hey, okay? This island vibe is so fabtabulous. I'm going to take a ton of selfies and make a scrapbook out of them. Guys, are you still doing scrapbooking? Burn the campsite down. Roscoe can find someone better. Christian, you're going to head out. Have a great night. You would want to save your game before you try changing who the camp picker, because you would lose progress. I should be okay because I saved after I went into Becky's house. So we should be okay. We should be okay after that. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got, guys. I was just checking chat. When it comes to being outdoors, I usually go glamping because regular camping isn't glam enough. All right, I heard you say that. Stacy says you don't do scrapbooking anymore. I used to be really popular, like super popular. Okay, we've been doing this for 11, we've been doing this for 12 minutes, guys. I don't want to oversell it, you know. I can do that sometimes, but I feel like my whole life would be way glam if I lived on this island, like if I lived on an island like this. But I feel like my whole life would be way glam if I lived on an island like this. Glam it up here. You just can't take no for an answer, huh? I don't blame you. I'm like empirically awesome. I'll make you a deal. How about we settle this one once and for all with a game? Hey, okay? If you win, I'll move here. If I win, we pretend this whole thing never happened, okay? Okay. All right, time for a card game. All right, I've got a card. Hey, okay. If this was a TV show... All right. All right. Okay. I'm going to go black spade this time. Oh, seriously? We can't even get her to go see Tom Nook at this point, guys. The scenery, the vibes, and the general overall... Okay, yeah. You could stay on Riverside forever and be so happy. Why not stay? Are you asking me to live here again? This is starting to get embarrassing. Well, you know, honestly, some of your excuses that you're coming up with are ridiculous. Other than that you have a dance bestie back home and you have your friends back home. But I mean, otherwise, your excuses are a little bit not so much. Though between you and me, I love being in high demand. Know what would be fun? No, actually, Winnie, I don't think a game would be fun anymore. I'm kind of getting sick of these games. All right, guys, here we go. What color is the card? Red or black? All right, guys, there's 19 of us here watching. In the chat, guys, tell me, is the card going to be red or black? You guys get to pick. I'm done. I'm done picking, guys. The majority rules. Diamond Nana is saying black. Cards and Craft Cottage is saying red. All right. So we got a tie. Angel Kitty's going black. Rainbow is saying black as well. So we got 3 black and 1 red. All right. All right. That's 4 votes, guys. I know I probably have some lurkers here that probably won't vote. Debbie's saying black as well. Okay, so red's losing ground here, guys. Red's losing ground. Sandy Cheeks is coming in with a red vote. Okay. All right. One of these days, guys, I'll be able to do like polls. Guys can just click polls. Mitchell's saying red. All right, so we got 1, 2, we got 3 votes for red. 1, 2, 3, 4 votes for black, guys. Crispy Crust says, I never know what color to choose. All right, Stacy, have a good night. Thank you. Stacy's going red. All right, guys, one more vote. One more vote. Who's going to vote, red or black? Any vote, guys? It actually is tied, guys. Can you imagine? And Crispy Crafts is All right, guys. Look at that. Cards Crafting Cottage. Cards Crafting Cottage called it. It's red. All right. And let's see what we have got here. Guys, it better be red. I'm going to say that. It better be red. My God, guys, are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God. It's Damo's fault, guys. I'm always told to pick the red heart, guys, and I'm just like, I usually always do red heart or black spade. Those are my two things. And if it's the red diamond, I usually go black club. That's usually my order that I go in. Camping here is so fun. I don't want to go home. Can you just please go to resident services and be done with this? we've been playing this for like 23 minutes, guys. No, wait, what is it? 15? 18 minutes? All right. I don't even want to ask you guys red or black. I want to pick black. Okay, so guys, for example, this length of time having to play a campsite villager to get them to move in, I feel like it's kind of crazy. I honestly, I just want to see, I want to see who she wants to replace at this point. I just want to see who she wants to replace at this point. I don't understand why. It was embarrassing like 15 minutes ago, actually. I don't want to play your stupid game anymore. Guys, do you ever see like uh-oh, it's going to be a campsite again. Chuck's going to get agitated and aggravated. Here it comes. Get your buttered toast and hot cup of coffee, because it's going to happen. And here we are again, guys, going down that road. Chuck's all aggravated. Wants to push the campsite off into the side of the cliff into the ocean. I'm going to win. Because I think this is ridiculous. I think it should be you play the game once or twice, and it shouldn't be that hard. Whatever. Yeah, all right. Red heart. This is why I exit and come back in. I've tried that before. It doesn't work. Just the tent, not the game. Debbie Williams says, oh my God, I've been really lucky and mine has gone really fast. So Debbie, that has happened to me on Bluestone on a couple of occasions. That has actually happened to me. I have never had good luck with the campsite here on this island. It's always like chaos and challenging, and let's play like 35 games that you're going to lose. And then if you're not playing 35 games, you're going to hear 18 excuses why I have to live on Riverside because it's the best place in the world, but I can't because I have a hangnail or I have like a book that I have at my house, or it's all kinds of ridiculous things. And it usually involves me threatening to push the campsite off the side of the cliff into the ocean, and then things get a little bit better. I think the villagers get a little nervous. I think they get nervous with all my threats here. I need my house, Chucky. I do dance practice in my house and other stuff too, like watch TV. Resident Services did say there was someone who's thinking about moving away. I could have their spot. Well, we certainly know it wasn't Walt because I had to throw him off the island. He was like, he didn't even want to go. I'm like, Becky chose, like, you invite the campsite villager to your island 3 times with the amiibo card, and on that 3rd visit, they'll give you the whole roster list of everybody on the island, and you get to pick who you want. And Walt's still trying to talk his way out of not moving. I sure do. It probably is Agnes. Wow. Yeah, it probably is Agnes because Agnes had a thought bubble over her head 4 times today. It was twice while I was running around getting things done before the stream, and then there was twice like at the airport. Like at the airport, every time I was going to like villager hunt, she was there with a thought bubble, and then she was there right by my storage shed with a thought bubble, and I just kept running by her going like, yeah, don't have time to deal with you, because I anticipated that it was just going to be something silly. I have her photo, guys. I have her photo. That's sad though, because she's my starter villager. She's like the first one that came off the plane for the island. I asked Agnes like you told me to, and she agreed. She said this island totes needs a famous musician, but she's too busy to do it herself. She's moving away, and I'll be moving here super soon. Anywho, I guess this means it's time for my favorite part, introductions. I'm Winnie, and you're Chucky, right? Well, I have a sense for these things, and my senses are saying this is going to be sensational. She is my only sisterly villager. So I had Sherry on my island. So Agnes was my starter. Let's take a look, guys. So Agnes was my starter villager. She was the first one off the plane, and then Lyman followed suit. And then the order of autofills was Sherb, Molly, and then Tammy. And then I went and invited Curlos from another island, from another player. Jox was an autofill. We found Dizzy on a mystery island. And then Becky was a amiibo card autofill. So I could get a snooty villager on the island. So we are going to have 2 peppy villagers on the island. We will not have a sisterly villager. I might have to look through my amiibo cards and see if I can find a sisterly villager. And maybe it's time for Tammy and her Maglove Mike encyclopedia VHS tapes to pack up and move on. Because I do have her villager photo. The only villager photo I'm actually waiting on for my starter collection is Lyman. It's guys, I don't know. I have Agnes's photo. I don't need to time travel at all as far as like day to day anymore. So we're good there. We're good there. Um, yeah, I definitely have mixed feelings, guys. Like I said, it's hard. I've been playing for 83 days, and at least these four villagers here have a special spot. This one here, not so much. I could care less. I could care less about her and her Mac Love Mike VHS series. I don't care, guys. I don't care. Oh, couldn't have been Jocks, huh? Could have been Jocks or Tammy. This is Damo's fault. Well, guys, we have my starter villager. We have her poster. We have her photo. Lyman better give me his photo, guys. That's all I'm going to tell you. Lyman better give me his photo. In fact, it's after 6 o'clock, so he should be done crafting, right? All right. I've done all my gifting for the day, right? I don't know. Guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Rainbow says, let me check my plot and I could adopt Agnes. If you lose a starter, do you have to start paying to time travel? You do, Crispy Crafts. I don't remember how much it is. Like I said, fortunately, I don't have to worry about that now because I'm done time traveling. However, the only exception is going to be, for example, if I happen to be, oh yeah, am I going to be able to do that? Yeah, because I don't usually stream on Sunday. So I'm just going to, so guys, what I'm going to have to do is on Sunday, I am going to time travel. But I'm going to time travel back on the same day. So I'm not going to be going to a different day, but I'm going to have to time travel back in time because I work. And I work when Daisy May is on the island. So like I've left the house by the time Daisy May shows up. And by the time I come home in the afternoon, she's already gone. So I usually have to kind of backtrack by like 2 or 3 hours. But that's time traveling within the same day. And I think that should be fine. Like, I'm not worried about that at all. But like, if you start moving around day to day, yeah, no, I'll have to start paying penalty fees. And I forget which one it is. Is there a certain? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because if you time travel forward, you'd be time traveling backwards to get back to your current time. So, because I know there's like, if you time travel backwards, it's a certain fee depending on which villager you lose. Right? Is that right? All right, let's go plant that. I'm going to go plant that real quick. So, guys, what do you think? Winnie is moving to the island, guys. She is our new peppy horse villager. Oh, my God, guys. The drama that's going to be happening between Roscoe and Winnie. Woo! Guys, get your buttered popcorn. This isn't even buttered toast worthy. This is butter popcorn. What do you call it? Extra butter on it. That's what we're talking about, guys. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's see what we have here. So let's put that away. See what that was in that balloon. The exam table. All right. All right, put that away. Guys, let's go see how we made out with our fossils today. So we have a grand total today, guys, of 5 fossils. I have the 4 fossils I found on my island, plus 1 on a mystery island. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Here we go. 5 fossils. All right. Let's go in. Guys, I have 1 fossil left that I have to donate before my museum is completed. Do you think one of these 5 fossils will be the one? So in the chat, guys, put your guess on what you think is Blathers will take today when I assess the 5 fossils. Do you think he'll take 0 or 1? Guys, if you're watching this on the replay, take a guess, 0 or 1. I have 1 fossil left to give. But these could all be duplicate fossils. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, 5 fossils. Gonna hit the plus key. Maybe put their houses close together. I could. So same day doesn't matter, but it would be 5K per time travel, like depending on which direction you're going. You have to have both of your starter villages gone to fulfill the end goals for the challenge. Is that right, Destiny Garden? Is that what it says, guys? Both of the villages have to be gone. Is that right? Oh, okay, Debbie says, but the rules say your starters can't be on the island when you finish the challenge. Lyman better give me his freaking photo, guys, before he leaves. All right, guys. So Agnes had to go. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, guys. I don't feel so brokenhearted. It's part of the challenge. I had to let Agnes go at some point. It's all good. It's all good. So if you have Rainbow, if you have amiibo cards, they were available for a while at Target, and they were also available at GameStop. I don't recommend buying them from eBay because they are horribly overinflated in price at this point. But they had these series cards, Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and Series 5. And you can actually, Rainbow, you can go back in my videos, go back in my playlist, and you can actually click on the one that's called Amiibo Card Pack Opening. Those are Amiibo cards, and what they are is they're cards of villagers, and you just basically try to collect them all, kind of like a baseball card. I've never been into collecting anything like that, but I got Rooney as my very first cranky amiibo card ever, and I scanned him onto my Grand Union Island, and I was absolutely hooked because I couldn't believe that this card that had a picture of a villager on it, and you tap it against your controller on your game, and the villager will show up at your campsite, and you invite them to your campsite 3 times, and then they'll move to your island, and you get to pick which villager they replace. Which is, and if you have all 10 plots filled, they will show up with the roster, and they will pick one of the. You'll get to pick one of the villagers. You actually get to pick which one you want to have moved off the island, which is really cool. But it's just amazing. It's just so amazing. Which is why I started collecting them, why I started opening them, and that's how I actually started making videos, guys, was I was just recording my experience opening amiibo cards, and I decided to share it on YouTube, and thought that would be easy enough to do, and then all of a sudden it turned into this sharing my stream and sharing some videos, and now here I am streaming. Here I am streaming, guys. All right. And technically you can't, technically we're not supposed to have, in the game, technically, guys, we're not supposed to be using the amiibo cards and the ACNH Rags to Riches. However, that did change. The only stipulation is that if you happen to scan in, let's say I scanned in Shino, or I scanned in Raymond. From an amiibo card, those would not be considered a top 10 villager that you could say was part of your end goal. Like, you literally have to find that top 10 villager either on somebody else's island, or you have to get them through a campsite or a mystery island. So that's basically how that goes. Which is good, and that's kind of why I picked Becky. I didn't want to pick like a top tier snooty villager. I didn't want people to be like, oh, look what Chuck's doing. All right, so Jan is starting off the guests with the fossils with 0. Swift Silver saying 1. Crispy Crafts is saying 1. Debbie saying 0. Rainbow's saying 0. Angel Kitty saying 1. You deserve a good luck after that. Crispy Crafts says that you get yours off from Etsy. Rainbow says that you get yours off from EV Games. We don't have Target. Okay. I looked up the rules and it says cannot complete if both starter villagers, if both starters are on your island. I read that as you only need one to leave and can still be complete. Well, Jan, you know how we can fix that. I can scan an amiibo card and boot Lyman right out the door, especially if he doesn't give me his photo pretty soon, guys. And Destiny Garden is saying 0. EV Games in Australia for cards. Okay. Yeah, the cards have been very difficult to find around here, but I haven't been looking either. I still have still have a small stash that I still have to open and record videos for. And then I basically have to finish getting them sorted in my book. And then I actually have to start buying individual cards, which I think is probably going to be expensive. But maybe if I hold out, guys, and Animal Crossing isn't as popular anymore, maybe the price of cards will start coming down. Angel Kitty, you never cared for Lyman? I never had, and I was very indifferent with him. I've heard some negativity around him. Some people don't like him because he's green. Other people love him, especially around St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God, everybody wants Lyman on their island. Like, we got to get the green koala for St. Patrick's Day. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? There's a ton of green. You could get Rocco. Guys, you could get Rocco the green hippopotamus. You could get Charlize the green bear. Yes, indeed, quite splendid. Alas, our museum already has fossils that, oh my gosh, guys. I even had a fossil from a mystery island. And I still didn't win. Angel Kitty, one that you're neutral about, not love or hate. Yeah, that's me too. That's me with Lyman. I never really had an opinion of him, honestly. I just kind of saw him as like a green koala. Like I said, a lot of people go crazy for him around St. Patrick's Day because he's green. I actually kind of I like him. He reminds me a lot of Sheldon, who's my starter squirrel villager on Grand Union. So he has a lot of the same lingo, which is interesting because I had Dom on my island, and Dom had kind of different conversations. All right, let's see if he's still crafting. Sometimes they're still crafting, guys. Nope, you're done crafting? Here's your gift. And I think I'm gonna give him the green one because that's been in front of his house for a while. I'm gonna go teach you a training program I designed just for you. It's called Shaking Trees Lyman Style. This workout basically involves flexing your pecs while shaking trees all over the island. This workout basically involves you flexing your pecs while shaking trees all over the island. Guys, did you know that Little Chuckie was flexing his pecs while he was shaking all the trees on the Mystery Islands today? And if you shake up any wasps, you can get some good cardio too. Oh my God, Lyman, you're too much. The other thing too, guys, I like Lyman a lot better now that I got him out of that ridiculous blue and white striped vertical striped shirt that he always wears. It looks like a pair of pajamas. It looks like he's wearing jammies all the time. I'm like, Lyman, that's like, and he's like green and yellow, and he's wearing a blue and white top. It's like the most ridiculous outfit. That's why I gave him the tie-dye. I thought it was kind of fun and colorful. And then you see, I give him a lot of either green or gold clothing to wear. Bro, are you going to give me your photo today? I've had a rough afternoon. I've had a rough afternoon, bro. We're losing Agnes. We did get Roscoe. I was looking for a cranky horse. Everybody loves Roscoe, so we're good. Winnie, I'm excited about Winnie. She's a peppy horse villager. It's somebody different. Maybe we can, like, replace her for Tammy. Make Tammy disappear. Can kind of search out like a sisterly villager. Bring her in. Ah, oh, of course. Of course you're going to give me a rock guitar. All right, well, we got at least... Oh, actually, we have 5 more presents. I have 5 more fossils here. Let's see what we got for the fossils today. We have the skull. All right, so there's 2 of them. I don't know what they are. Let's place that. Okay, so I do need to put that out. What's this here? Okay, I think I put that out already, but I'm going to hang on to it. Okay. All right, so we got 2 items, guys, that we can wrap up for tomorrow. So let's look at our roster here, guys. Let's look at our roster. So we still need to give a gift to Lyman and Dizzy and Becky. So I have to give 3 gifts tomorrow. I have 2 already wrapped. I have an extra one. All right, we're good. All right. You don't know how close you were to almost moving off the island, Tammy? Keep it up. We got a new sisterly villager coming in. That's actually a cool gift. You like him better than Tammy, though, Angel Kitty? Cards and Craft Cottage says you had 9 fossils, but others didn't take any. Okay, guys, so in the chat, no, Cards to Craft, it's not, the hard mode challenge, there was something to do with the villager photos, right? You had to eventually get both of the villager photos of your starters before they could actually leave the island? Is that how it worked, guys? It was something like that. I just have always... I never used to collect the posters, but I watched Damo Gaming Down Under, and Damo, when he started his hard mode island, actually started collecting the posters of each one of his villagers. And that's something that I like to do is, when I was on my Grand Union Island, I wanted to get the photo of each of my villagers. And the reason I wanted to do that was because I wanted to have the photo in front of their house on a little table, or like on a stone right by their door. I thought that would be really cute. So instead of going over and like clicking on the little plate that has like the little name on the little plate, you would have their photos sitting there instead on like a stone or a little stool. So that's why I have always been into like the pictures, the villager photos. And I talk to my villagers every day. It's one of the things I enjoy doing. I really like to see the different villagers, see their personalities, and learn all that. So you'll often see, guys, if I show up on your island, I'm always like, can I go talk to your villagers? And I absolutely love going to talk to 8 or 10 different villagers that I don't know. I think it's a lot of fun. So, all right. There's my boy, guys. There's my boy. All right, so let's go over here. I'm going to grab the gift wrap. I'm going to grab purple gift wrap. Guys, we definitely have enough pumpkins, I think, to complete our decorating for Halloween tomorrow. All right, let's wrap this up. And we'll wrap this up. Perfect. All right, let's put some stuff away, guys. Okay, that looks good. Let's go grab these items here, guys. We can go put them over in the museum area. And let's also stop at the ATM machine. I'll deposit my bag of bells. It's also cute when you go to someone's island and their villagers talk about you. Very true. All right, guys. So in the chat, put down who do you like for a sisterly villager, guys? Like, what are your thoughts on sisterly villagers? Give me some names on villagers that I should keep an eye out for. Because now we're going to be looking for a sisterly villager. So we definitely want to do that, guys. All right, so let's see. We have 125,000. Let's put 100,000 away, guys. We're back up to 1,000,000 bells. All right, that's not too bad. Okay. Angel Kitty says, obviously for me, Cat is my favorite sisterly villager. Okay. Renee is my go-to sisterly. Muffy is cute. Pashmina, Renee, and Tammy. Oh, Crispy Crafts. Tammy, I have Tammy on my Grand Union. I had Tammy on my Grand Union Island. And for those of you that don't know Tammy, she is the yellow sisterly cub villager. So she's the little yellow cub. I think she wears like yellow and red. She's really cute. She's kind of harsh at the beginning, but as you get to know her, oh my God, guys, she's amazing. She's amazing. She's such a good villager. She's such a good villager. All right. Okay, that works. Where are we gonna put that skull, guys? Because you know what I always say, I don't want to overfill like the grassy area with too much stuff. All right. I'm going to pick up that tea set. And let's put this here. No, not that. Let's put this here. That's cool. I like that. I like that, guys. That looks cool. All right, and then let's put this one back here. And then we got a... Oh, guys, we got a blue balloon. Guys, obviously my tool ring is all screwed up. All right. Oh, Chucky, what are you doing? Okay. All right. So where should we put that? Yeah, that's cute. That actually looks cute there. All right, so let's see what else we have, guys. So Cards and Craft Cottage says she likes Pashmina the goat, and I also like Muffy the sheep and Faith. Okay. Faith is the deer villager, right? Tammy is definitely better than Tammy. Winnie and Renee fighting for love to Roscoe. Pashmina and Renee the pink rhino. Okay. Rainbow says, I want drama with the horses. Trust me, for some reason, Riverside is famous for drama with my villagers, guys. I love Renee too, but there's already 2 horses. Yeah, guys, I definitely don't want more than 2 horses on the island. Deidre is cool too. And then the koala. Okay. Okay, Faith is the koala. Oh, yes, yes, Faith is the koala. Okay. All right, guys, so the last thing we're going to do for the day is we just shot down a blue balloon. In the chat, guys, put down what you think is inside of the blue balloon, and we're going to call it a day. So put your guesses in the chat, guys. It could be a piece of clothing, a piece of furniture, a DIY, a bag of bells, or a building material, including iron nugget, stone, and clay, or possibly even a gold nugget. Guys, I'm going to personally say my blue balloons oftentimes are famous for being full of building materials. So I'm going to go with building materials for this one. So go ahead and put your guesses in the chat. And guys, we've been on for 3 hours and 40 minutes already? Okay, yes, I guess we do have to finish this up. Okay, well, I know there's no way that there's like another villager wanting to move, so we're good there. We're good there. Agnes won't be in boxes until tomorrow, or is she in boxes today, guys? Oh. I guess we'll be able to take the campfire away from her front yard now. Agnes, Agnes, Agnes. Hey, Maximum, glad I caught you. I haven't had a chance to tell you, but I'm moving out. Yep, Riverside's gonna be way less awesome starting tomorrow. Kinda hard to believe. Anyway, I was super rad getting to know you. Oink, oink. Make sure the others misbehave, all right? Bye, Agnes. I really enjoyed having her as a starter villager. All right, guys. Might as well clean up all her starting items here. And we'll... Oh my god, guys. Look at all the flowers growing in. That's from the rain we've recently had. All right, let's see what we have for guesses here. Let's see what we have for guesses. Angel Kitty saying materials. Destiny Garden is saying clothing. Crispy Crafts is saying clothing. Rainbow saying furniture. Sandy Cheeks is saying DIY. All right. And guys, it was a piece of clothing. So Crispy Crafts, Destiny Garden. Congratulations, guys. You were correct. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today for the villager hunt. We luckily got Roscoe, the cranky horse villager. I'm super excited about that. We had a villager at the campsite who happened to be Winnie, the peppy horse villager, and she's going to be moving here tomorrow, replacing Agnes. Or no, the house will be torn down tomorrow. And she'll be here on Friday. Roscoe will be here tomorrow, guys, unpacking. So Roscoe's here on Thursday, and Winnie is here on Friday. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. And until next time, guys, bye for now.